Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Labor civil war erupts as Angela Rayner to be cornered over deeply damaging plan. Angela Rayner is reportedly facing calls from her colleagues to water down her plans to change workers' rights so they would be more palatable for industry leaders. The Deputy Prime Minister is expected to have to face down a coordinated ambush as business chiefs are said to be drafting a joint letter addressed to peers in the House of Lords before they debate the Employment Rights Bill next week. A draft of the message from the B5, a group of business groups, including the British Chambers of Commerce, CBI, Federation of Small Businesses, FSB, Institute of Directors, IOD, and Make UK, to the Lords warned of grave unintended consequences of giving workers further Day 1 rights, GB News reports. It added, "Our collective position is that, as currently drafted, the bill will have deeply damaging implications for the government's priority growth mission, but also their admirable focus on tackling rising economy inactivity and the growing number of young people currently classified as NEET." Read more. Labor in hot water as election regulator probes Angela Rayner's battle bus. The document also read, "Taken together, that is a recipe for damaging, not raising, living standards." It added, "Businesses will be forced to make difficult choices between jobs, investment, and growth, as the headroom for higher employment costs has already been more than taken up by the increases in employer NICs." It went on to say that there are key areas where the scope of the policy that will be enacted by the bill goes far beyond the outcomes outlined in the Labor Manifesto. The letter concluded that, together, we are calling upon the Lords to fully scrutinize and improve this legislation in order to find a landing zone that is both pro-worker and pro-business. Read more. Keir Starmer, looking for way out of Rachel Reeves' farm tax report. PIP and UC changes could become legal battleground. Lawyer explains rights insight. Benefits Britain should learn a lesson from the self-employed opinion. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. A government spokesman said, "Through our transformative plan for change, this government has delivered the biggest upgrade to workers' rights in a generation, and our measures already have strong support amongst business and the public. We've consulted extensively with business on our proposals, and we will engage on the implementation of legislation to ensure it works for employers and workers alike." Ms. Rayner has described the legislation as landmark and pro-growth and pro-business and pro-worker. It includes a right to guaranteed hours, measures against zero-hour contracts without the offer of work, and new restrictions on fire and rehire processes when employees are let go and then re-employed on new contracts. MPs in the House of Commons backed the bill at its third, reading 333 votes to 100, majority 233.